So we're talking about things that people don't understand about referral marketing. The resource needed is not money. The resource
Mhm.
needed is time, right? It's difficult for me to spend my attorney marketing budget. It is like I created the line item so that I would spend it and I still can't get there. We have one, two, three, four, 5 or 6 in-person events.
Okay.
And we segment it. So like we host 2 CLEs. And then this year we created Counsel Her. It's a women's attorney networking group. They had their own 2 or 3 events. We had a webinar this morning with Virginia Lawyers Weekly. Sometimes we talk business marketing to other attorneys. Today, John Baker got on the webinar and talked about special cases. So motorcycle, bike, pedestrian, e-scooter, all of those things. But yeah, it's difficult to spend that money. It really
Yeah.
is.
My brain immediately went to giving everybody on the team a certain amount of money and putting the onus on them to, you have to pick one referral partner and just do an absolute shock and awe from your perspective and see what that turns into and give them the ability to do that. Have you ever tried anything like that?
I told them before. And see, they're not wrong. And this has to be talked about too when we're talking about referral marketing. And I've actually heard a speaker talk about this. She was talking about B2B marketing and she was talking about B2B and she was like, it's not marketing. She said it's relationships.
Hmm.
And so if I went and bought my best friend a Movado watch, right? Like some really expensive gift, she'd be like, thank you, but what? Like, I mean, dinner would have been fine.
Yeah,
And so if it's a real relationship, do the concepts from giftology truly apply?
true.
And then the question is, was it a real relationship? Like, there's pieces to this, but they felt awkward about buying some really
It,
extravagant
it's
gift. But
always
we do
it's
gifts.
it's better for them to have in their head that, when they need sponsors for their son's t-ball team, that you're going to be one of them, no questions asked.
Exactly. Exactly. And we do it every single time.
And that's a
Like,
relationship thing, right? Because
yes.
you're not really asking when you just send it to them. You're like, yep, sign the check. Here you go.
Right. Exactly.
Switching over to the client referrals, which I love that lane, and trying to think of unique ways to stay in front of clients, and typically also pretty low cost because your database is only so big. It's not everybody, which is basically what MVA is, everybody who can get injured, which is everybody, and everybody who drives, which is almost everybody. So tell me a little bit about your process to make sure that the client referrals are always taken care of.
You start asking for a referral at intake. That don't mean you're actually asking for it, but you start impressing your clients so much at intake that they don't have a choice but to refer. I told my director of client services that before. I want our clients, we call them ambassadors after they settle. I want them to almost feel obligated to refer because we're just so good to them. Not because we asked 100 times, right? We'll ask, sure, but we look to impress and over impress our clients so that when they become ambassadors and we put them in that hero seat, that the referral is there.